In the school, a girl walked with a big belly, and her classmates looked at her in surprise. But she remained unusually calm. Jack brushed past her. No one knew that Jack was the father of the child. The school bell rang, and the transfer student girl walked into the classroom. Jack knew that he had successfully caught her attention. Her desk mate warned her not to fall for Jack because he had gotten several girls pregnant. Many of them felt too embarrassed, so most of them quietly had abortions. Jack was a top student and a key figure for the student council's future, so the school had always turned a blind eye to his actions. After hearing this, the girl smiled meaningfully. Before long, the girl and Jack became good friends, so close that they could share food with each other. Soon, people began betting on how many days it would take for the girl and Jack to start a romantic relationship. Some guessed 7 days, others guessed 10. On the first day, Jack participated in the school-wide taekwondo competition. Amid all the cheers, he only waved at the girl. On the second day, the two were already holding hands and hugging in public around the campus. By the third day, seeing their relationship heat up, more classmates added more money to the bet. The pregnant girl, watching from a distance, that day, Xiao Pei had just finished throwing up in the bathroom when she ran into the girl. Xiao Pei hesitated for a moment, then walked up to the girl and warned her that she didn't want the girl to end up like her. The girl looked at Xiao Pei, calmly smiled, and didn't say much. A few days later, they officially became a couple. Privately, Jack proudly boasted to the other boys, saying it only took 3 days this time, setting a new record. On the day of the bet's revelation, Ah Zheng stood in the middle of the crowd, holding the betting slips and announcing, some guessed 6 days, some guessed 8, and others guessed 10. As soon as he finished speaking, the girl suddenly walked over. The classmates instantly felt embarrassed because they had been treating the girl's emotions as a game. But the girl was not angry at all. Ah Zheng flipped through the slips and suddenly froze. One of the slips said 3 days, and the person who bet on it was the girl. The girl smiled as she took all the money, and Jack, who had just entered, froze in place. For the first time, he felt a sense of doubt about the girl. From that moment on, Jack's performance worsened. He kept losing in taekwondo competitions and always seemed distracted during practice. What puzzled Jack even more was that he often felt nauseous and wanted to vomit, just like those girls who had been pregnant. One time, they had arranged to have a meal together, but Jack looked at the girl and suddenly felt weak. He turned around and walked away. Soon after, Jack took the initiative to find the girl and broke up with her. The girl pretended to be very reluctant. Jack coldly told the girl that her eyes always made him feel like an object rather than her boyfriend. Looking at Jack's back, the girl suddenly stopped crying. The sadness on her face disappeared without a trace, replaced by cold sarcasm. She yelled at Jack's back, "You take the pain of girls as your bragging capital, and now you want to walk away so easily? It's not that simple." Jack froze in place and turned to look at the girl. He finally realized that he had messed with the wrong person. Sure enough, the next day, Jack noticed his body becoming weak and powerless while taking a shower. His stomach also began to slowly grow, and he felt cold. Whenever he ate greasy food, he couldn't help but vomit. As his stomach grew bigger each day, he had no choice but to go to the hospital to see a doctor. The doctor told Jack that he had been pregnant for over 4 months.